Shohei Ohtani versus Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two of the faces of Major League Baseball, both hit absolute nukes, but today we find out which one of the two will be the first to hit a 540-foot home run. And today, thanks to Home Run Derby in MLB The Show 21, we're gonna find out the answer to that question. No BS, straight to the point, which one would be the first to hit an absolute freaking missile 540 foot. I want you to let me know in the comment section below which one of the two you think is gonna win today's challenge. I'm gonna go with Ohtani. The guy just hits absolute missiles when it means the most. I mean, I say that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. just hit like a 480-foot bomb in the All-Star game. But we'll find out here in just a second. Let me know who you think in the comment section below is gonna win today's challenge. Also, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. So make sure to take that millisecond, if you haven't, to click that subscription button. Also, guys, over on Twitter, I am literally giving away a copy of Madden 22 every day for the next month. So if you want to have a chance to win a copy of Madden 22, head on over to my Twitter, link in the description box below. You can check out my Instagram while you're in the description box as well. Just click that link and follow me. As soon as we do 50k followers at the Next Gen console for one of my subscribers. So if you have an Instagram or Twitter, why not just follow me there? So you have a chance to win yourself a freaking Next Gen console. Last thing I promised, I've been uploading a ton over on RBTV, over on the Samuel Brown channel, and over on my burner account, and on TikTok. You can find a link to all those in the description box below. Try my best to upload daily there. We've done so the past few days. Going to continue to do so today. So make sure to go check out those channels, link in the description box below as well for extra content from RBT, from yours truly. I thought I said no BS. No more BS. Time for the challenge. Simple two-man home run derby. And unfortunately, we had to go in and create Ohtani because it wouldn't let me use him in a home run derby, but it's still the stats that he deserves, I think. I even think they have his hitting stats as underrated in this game. I mean, he's an absolute monster. I mean, if we could ever find the Angels, there we are. But as you guys see right here, Shohei Ohtani in the flesh, 91 power. And if we look at his player card, he has 80 contact versus righties, 80 contact versus lefties, 91 power versus righties and lefties. He has 70 vision, 71 plate discipline, 70 control. His bunting stats suck, the rest are great. But that 91 power, is that enough to hit a 540-foot shot today before Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? So we add him, and now moving on to the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has 93 power, so a very, very slight edge for Shohei Ohtani's opponent today. Look at his stats. They're a little bit better than Ohtani's. He has 91 contact versus righties, 85 contact versus lefties, 92 power versus righties, 95 power versus lefties, 83 vision, 92 plate discipline, 72 control, and the rest of his stats actually aren't as good as Ohtani's, but his hitting stats are better. So the stats say Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to be the first one to hit a 540-foot shot today, but we shall see. I'm still going with Ohtani, and with how good he's been at hitting the baseball this year, it's crazy to think that he actually, statistically and ratings-wise, might be the underdog here today, but never count out Ohtani. Now, the main question is where we play this at. I guess we could do Coors Field, or we could play at a field that is even for both righties and lefties, because we don't want, just because Ohtani is a lefty versus Vladimir Guerrero being a righty, being a big factor in who can hit the ball the furthest. So let's just do this at the most iconic field in the history of the channel, and that is Dinger Park itself. It's very short to right left field, but the ball's gonna carry here. The elevation as high as you could possibly get. Balls travel to both sides of the outfield at this stadium, at this location. So honestly, it might not take too long for somebody to hit a 540-foot shot today. And you best believe we're also putting this on arcade mode, bro. We want absolute missiles. Imagine taking Ohtani and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in real life and flipping the switch on arcade mode. Imagine how good they'd be then. The moment of truth, my dudes. The two contestants. Which one is going to come out on top today? Why are they wearing their American League jersey? Why? Who's going first? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going first. Imagine he hits a dinger. That could be first attempt. Oh, 442 foot. Hold on. I got to get off this camera angle. I got on it for the thumbnail. There we go. That's better. Make sure we power swing every single time. This one to deep left center, 540 foot already for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, that's why I didn't just simply do 500-foot home run, because the video would already be over. That's 486 foot. But nobody quite yet close to the 540-foot mark. That's 475. I'm actually kind of shocked we haven't got to anything over 500 foot. There we are, 510. Okay, I need to calm down, bro. This is gonna take some time, but not too much time with these two guys. We're a minute in. This one's going 516 foot. We were literally 24 foot away from Vladimir Guerrero completing the challenge, and it's only been a minute and 10 seconds. There it is! There it is! Literally, it took Vladimir Guerrero Jr. a minute and 10 seconds to hit a baseball. 540 foot. It actually went 542 foot. He completed the challenge a minute and 10 seconds. There's a 540-foot shot again. I'm going to sit here, I guess, and continue to hit with them. I mean, we have to wait 2 minutes anyway. I just want to see if we can hit one potentially further than 540 foot. If you guys missed the video, that's 525 foot. If you guys missed the video at the beginning of the MLB The Show 21 cycle, where I tested out the furthest possible home run in the game, we did hit one. 500 and I believe 54 foot is the record we got with Jamie Foxx. Somebody actually beat that, and I'm pretty sure they tweeted at me, and they hit one like 560 foot. So that's the all-time furthest I've ever seen in this game. So I am interested to see here if Vladimir Guerrero can maybe break that. But so far, 542 foot. It only took him a minute and 10 seconds. So if Ohtani doesn't hit a 540-foot shot in under a minute and 10 seconds, he's going to lose this challenge. I mean, like, I'm actually shocked that it only took somebody the first round, only a minute and 10 seconds of the first round, to hit a ball 540 foot. I don't think you guys understand how far 540 foot is. That one right there was 539. I think he's hit two so far over 540 foot. Nothing more, nothing less, but an absolute monster performance from Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who I do think is the favorite, especially going into the second round. Oh, we have a freaking bonus time. I forgot. If you hit the ball like 500 foot multiple times, you get freaking bonus time. I mean, I don't think he even needs the bonus time, but yet here we are, still hitting 470 foot absolute dingers. Made sure I turned off the fatigue too, because that's always lame how the players get tired throughout the home run derby. I want them to be able to hit dingers at the end of the first round as they did at the beginning of the first round. So we have Ohtani coming up to bat. He literally has a minute and 10 seconds, dudes. A minute and 10 seconds to break Vladimir Guerrero's record. That one went 450 foot. Ohtani warming up. He was actually kind of disappointing at the home run derby. I mean, their round, that's 515 foot. Their round was absolutely incredible. Him and Juan Soto, but you still wanted to see Ohtani advance further than the first round. 531 foot. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Come on, Ohtani. You have about 40 seconds to beat Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one went 505. We probably only have like 3 more swings left. Now, that one's an absolute missile. That is going only 425 foot. He has 20 seconds to get this done. That's a laser. That went 534 foot. I think we have 2 swings left, bros. 2 swings left. This could be it. This honestly could be it. That's an absolute missile, and that is going to be 530 foot, and that officially makes it to the 1 minute and 10 second mark. So at the end of the day, my dudes, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the winner. Only took him a minute and 10 seconds. Ohtani still hasn't quite hit one 540 foot. But keep in mind too, like his first or second swing, he hit it over 515 foot. So he's hitting absolute bombs. That once again just shows you how impressive it is to hit this ball 540 foot. We're going to still hit here with Ohtani, see if we can get one to the 540 foot mark. But at the end of the day, he still lost. This one could be it. Honestly, that's an absolute freaking missile, bro. That is going only 473 foot. I guess I'm blind. Now, that one also is an absolute missile. 516 foot. He might not actually get one 540 foot shot in the entire first round. And once again, that's 532. That just shows you, again, how insane of a player Vladimir Guerrero Jr. actually is. He is literally having one of the most insane seasons I've ever seen. He's one of my favorite players, too, dude. You just knew the guy, when he came up, was just going to be special. Like, Vladimir Guerrero, his father, was one of my favorite players growing up. So I think it's so cool as baseball fans knowing for like the next, at least that's 534 foot. I think the furthest one he's hit so far, but still nothing 540. But I think as baseball fans, we are so lucky to know we have guys like Ohtani and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Fernando Tatis and a bunch of other guys. They're going to be around for the next decade. It's literally one of the best young cores we have seen in Major League Baseball since I've been alive in my 26 years here on Earth. With that said, my dudes, Ohtani, he's gonna win. It looks like he's gonna like get the most home runs, but who really cares? He didn't win the challenge. He got extra time and still hasn't hit one 540 foot. Or is he gonna choke like he did in the actual home run derby? No, he actually didn't choke, so this game actually isn't realistic. But at the end of the day, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. only took a minute and 10 seconds to hit a 540-foot shot. Ohtani celebrating. At the end of the day, bro, like, you freaking lost. What are you doing?